All right, you got one shot, one moment, the moment of truth. You waited all year, you scouted, you've planned, you've done everything in your power to make sure you have everything in your favor. You got the wind right, and you come to full draw on a buck. Is there any doubt in your mind that your arrow is going to perform when you release the string drops? Is there any doubt in your mind that an arrow is going to zip straight through the animal with a quick and clean kill as possible? Is there any doubt? I'm Dallas Furman, and I'm an arrow builder. When I set out to pick an arrow to harvest the animal, it's a very detailed process. First off, when I build an arrow, it's built for a specific task. When I built this arrow here, what I was looking for, I'm hunting a white-tailed deer, is mainly what this is made for. I like a fixed cut-on contact head, is one of the things I look for in a very structurally sound head as well. It can't be flimsy, there got to be adequate blade thickness. There has to be structural integrity throughout the shaft. Like the components have to line up from the broadhead to the insert or the adapter, whatever you use, the whole way through the shaft. It's going to be well built from a reputable company. And then once I pick my shaft, like I'll go to my bow, I'll look at the draw weight. Draw weight is number one, draw weight is king. So you go to draw weight when I go to select the stiffness or the spine of my arrow. I have about a 30-inch draw, so I'll go through that, find the spine range on the spine charts that you can find in the Lancaster Archery catalog. There are plenty of spine charts there, depending on what manufacturer arrow you go with. You're gonna go with the draw weight, which my draw weight is gonna be right around 54, 55 pounds on a recurve. And since I like a little more point weight up front, I went with a 350 spine. And a 350 spine, or the stiffness of the arrow, is gonna determine how much the arrow flexes when you drop the string. When you drop the string, there is a certain flex the arrow has to either flex or it has to flex to get around the riser with a recurve. And when I picked up this shaft, a 350 spine, I will start fletching different configurations. I'll start out with a 5-inch feather, and I'll fletch 9 different arrows up. 3 with a 4-inch, 3 with a 5-inch, and 3 with a 3-inch 4-fletch. And I'll do testing to see which one flies the broadhead the best. Because it doesn't matter what it does with the field point. You don't kill a deer with a field point. It gets me fired up all the time. People worry so much about what it does with a field point when the broadhead is actually what's doing the killing. So you got to practice with a broadhead to make sure your arrow and your fletching combination will steer the broadhead perfectly in flight through the animal. I like having three feathers on here on a right helical twist, which means it twists to the right around the arrow, and it gets a good stabilization for the broadhead. And I have a 2-blade broadhead. It stabilizes it really well in flight and get very accurate arrow.